एकदम एक्साइटेड छु म चाहिँ यो सुन्नको लागि सो लेट्स गेट टु इट राइट
It was very hard, too much pressure. And I convinced my parents somehow that I want to go. So I left.
आई फिल रियली सरी किनभने आई नो इट्स काइन्ड अफ हार्ड फर यु टु स्पिक तर
जे भयो with me, that was अब I don't know, things did went down. Initially it was all good, त्यस्तो केही पनि थिएन, but at one point when that point comes, त्यो relationship भएको नभएको एउटै हो किनभने after what he did to me, then I was like completely broken. I gave him another chance and then something happened again.
Hello and namaste. This is me, Sudikshya Shrestha, and welcome to another episode of Raw Talk with Sudikshya Shrestha. So today with me, I have someone whom you all can resonate with. She is a girl who is pursuing her career in MSc Nursing, whereas she is an influencer as well. So her story, her career, or her background would influence you a lot. So welcome to my podcast, Avantika. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Very excited.
Yeah, so let us dive into your story, the challenges you have been going through, and what you are doing right now. एकदम एक्साइटेड छु म चाहिँ यो सुन्नको लागि सो लेट्स गेट टु इट राइट
So yeah, I did my bachelor's in India, and I don't think you know, but I did my bachelor's first in Bangalore.
Oh wow.
So I was doing my nursing there,
Okay. And
then it was very hard. Nursing यस्तो गाह्रो हुन्छ पढ्नु किनभने assignments, too much pressure. त्यही भएर then I was like, this career is not for me. So I left. Second year ma I left. So I came back to Sikkim and I convinced my parents somehow that I want to go for designing, fashion designing.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
India ma we have this exam for designing also, the entrance exam type ko.
Okay.
So I was waiting for that exam kinabhane त्यो year I had missed it. So next year ko लागि wait गर्दा I was in Delhi with my friends. Chill गर्दै थियो पुरा भेकेसन अब एक साल छुट्टी. त्यहाँदेखि अचानक आमाले घरबाट फोन गरेर अब फर्केर आइज नर्सिङ कलेज पायो भन्यो.
Oh.
So the university जहाँबाट चाहिँ मैले कम्प्लिट गरेँ सो त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ माई मम एट समहाउ मेरो नामहरू फर्महरू फिल गरेर हालिदिइसकेको थियो रहेछ एन्ड लकली आई गट देयर एन्ड वी वर द फर्स्ट ब्याच एन्ड द्याट्स हाउ आई कम्प्लिटेड माई नर्सिङ इन
Oh wow. त्यसो भए
स्ट्रगल
तिम्रो नर्सिङ जर्नी भनेको लाइक यु स्टार्टेड डुइङ इट्स लाइक अप एन्ड डाउन एन्ड नाउ यु आर हियर डुइङ यर एमएससी नर्सिङ बट वाइ डिड यु चुज टु बी इन युके
माई फर्स्ट प्लान वाज एक्चुली फर अस्ट्रेलिया.
ओके
तर फेरि त्यहाँ पनि एक्जाम्स दिस द्याट पुरा ह्यासल भयो अनि देन त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ आई बिलिभ दे रिक्वायर वर्क एक्सपिरियन्स कति 2-3 इयर्सको सो त्यही भएर आई थट युके वाज अ बेटर. त्यहाँ युकेमा पनि एक्चुली माई प्लान वाज टु वर्क नट टु स्टडी.
ओके
तर त्यही फेरि स्पोन्सर्सहरू इस्यु कामहरूको त्यही भएर चाहिँ आई थट पढ्नै जान्छु अनि देन मेबी पढेर त्यहाँनिर काम सजिलो पाउँछ कि भनेर
Okay, nice. So how is UK serving you? Is it doing good to you?
ठिकै.
So it's been kind of roller coaster all the way तिम्रो के अरे study journey देखि लिएर. Now let's talk about your तिमी as an influencer, you are in the social platform, right? So you got 149k followers if I'm right. Yeah. So how did that journey start?
It started back in Bangalore.
Okay.
त्यही बेला त म्युजिकली थियो
Okay.
on this one.
Back in कति
2016.
2016 देखि you
I
started.
was just, I think 18 years old when I started. So it was never for, I want followers, this and I just loved making videos, editing videos. That's how I started. And slowly, and I was into transition videos.
Okay.
So I used to follow a lot of these Indonesian त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ those muses, they used to make transition videos.
Okay.
त्यस्तो घुमेर पनि के जादु जस्तो भिडियोजहरू. So I used to follow them. त्यहाँबाट सिकेर चाहिँ then I started doing transition and I think it was quite new for people, so that's why they kind of liked
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
That's how many people loved you and followed you, right? Eventually you gain a very good number of followers. People are looking up to you. They are looking up to you, right? You are juggling in between तिम्रो career, तिम्रो social life कसरी manage गरिरहेको छ नि त. But is it like तिमीलाई hard छ कि it's easy कि कस्तो छ तिमीलाई?
अब मेरो त फुल टाइम होइन. इट्स लाइक समटाइम्स मन लाग्यो भने गर्ने फेरि मन उयो भयो भने फेरि
त्यस्तो हुन्छ.
फुल टाइम गरेको भए त अभियसली स्ट्रगलहरू हुन्थ्यो बट फर मी इट्स लाइक
But you know what? Being an influencer, having this lot of followers, right? It's a perk for you, right? People see you, people look upon you, and people are like, yeah, she's doing really great in life. While many people might not know that she is pursuing her MSc nursing, which is really great. तिमीले आफ्नो एउटा करियर तिम्रो छ नि त एउटा लेनमा छौ नि त तिमी हैन. So it's really great, like side by side दुईटा कुरालाई अगाडि बढाएर लग्नु. It would be great किनभने ultimately whoever is looking up to you, उहाँहरूले हेर्ने भनेको तिम्रो सोशल प्रोफाइल पनि हेर्नुहुन्छ, whereas तिम्रो everyday like what you are doing for your career भनेर पनि हेर्नुहुन्छ नि त. Now let's come to the point of how your relationships has been so far. I want to dive into that. Yes, please.
As in like relationship with your friends
or anyone, like a person whom you thought that you are going to spend the rest of your life with. How has that been?
From the past?
Yeah, from the past. Yeah.
Past ko I'm for sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
के थियो and what went wrong. All of that. So
I know it's kind of hard for you to speak. There, I believe अहिले जुन तिमी पोजिसनमा छौ, people must know about what you went through. किनभने I see a lot of comments in Avantika's post, mostly from the boys. Which
and they
should
are
not
filthy
yeah, they
comments.
are like literally एकदमै नराम्रो comments हैन. And I feel really sorry. तिम्रो जे पनि थियो past life मा है, it has affected you a lot जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. So tell me about that.
So I always tell this, अब अरूहरूले पनि मलाई अब साथीहरू भयो, and when I meet people they always ask me this question about past मा के थियो, this that. अब किन everybody has seen what went down on the internet.
Yes.
So it's not something new for people. अनि सोध्दा फेरि the thing that I always tell them is that he's a good person.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, किनभने अब सबैजनाको आफ्नो आफ्नो पर्सपेक्टिभ हुन्छ, आफ्नो आफ्नो फ्लज हुन्छ नि त मान्छेकोमा. And I have my own flaws, he has his own flaws. So as a person he's a very good person. जे भयो with me, that was अब I don't know, things did went down.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. Yeah. But you should never being a human being, you should never let other down. एउटा रिलेसनशिपमा कस्तो हुनुपर्छ भने the first thing is like there should not be a verbal abuse or physical abuse doesn't exist in true love in my perspective. I do not know about धेरै जनाको पर्सपेक्टिभ म समिल्छ भन्ने छैन है. तर many of them think that jealousy or having a conservative one is a sign of true love भनेर त्यो एउटा नराम्रो जुन छ नि
कबीर सिंह लभ स्टोरी टाइप.
या एक्ज्याक्टली त्यो टाइपको जुन एउटा के भन्नु त्यसलाई मान्छेले भिजुअलाइज गर्छ नि, इट्स सो रङ. या इट्स रङ जस्तो लाग्छ. तिमीलाई के लाग्छ त्यो कुरामा?
My personal experience, initially it was all good, त्यस्तो केही पनि थिएन, but at one point I think it was back in 2022, so something happened.
Yeah.
त्यति बेला चाहिँ broke my trust. So obviously when that point comes, त्यो रिलेसनसिप भएको नभएको एउटै हो. किनभने if there's no trust, it's useless. झगडा हुन्छ, miscommunication, misunderstanding. So after that, after what he did to me, then I was like completely broken. अब त्यो सिचुएसनमा त्यहाँदेखि सुत्नु पनि सक्दैन म. आँखा बन्द गर्ने बित्तिकै I just imagine stuff. त्यहाँदेखि त्यसपछि he came back again, he said sorry. अब त्यही हो फेरि केटीको माया. When you love someone you get convinced somehow. So then I gave him another chance, and then something happened again. So then he ghosted me for 3-4 months. त्यो 3-4 months म कसरी बसेँ, every day I used to call him like 100-150 missed calls every day. No response त्यो साइड उतापट्टिबाट. And then I used to live alone मेरो उयोमा रुममा. So then my friends and socially पनि I was like सबैसँग कट अफ त्यति बेला. किनभने त्यो सिचुएसनमा I don't want to meet anybody, I want to talk to anybody. किनभने उनीहरूले सोध्छ कि what happened. So then I was like no, I don't want to talk to anyone. So रुममा हुन्थ्यो. So then my friends and all they started taking me out, socialize गराउन थाल्यो. And then we started going out. त्यतिकै मान्छेहरू भेट्नु थाल्यो. And then 3-4 months after him ghosting me, त्यसपछि obviously when you're in a very vulnerable state, कोहीले राम्ररी बोलिदिँदा राम्रो ट्रिट गर्दा फेरि अलिकति मन
खुसी हुने.
So then I met this person. So I was talking to one person. And then I felt like I think it's better to move on किनभने उसको लागि पर्खिबसेर I think त्यो कुराले मलाई नै लास्टमा ह्याम्पर हुन्छ. So I was like it's fine, I'll just move on. And then I was talking to this person. So then he heard somehow that she's talking to this guy. And फेरि उसलाई फेरि अचानक he came Sikkim. So that's when all of that live and ani to live goira karaune chichaune, so that happened.
Okay.
All the videos that are circulating right now on the internet, it's all 2020 to 2023 ko. People are now taking and uploading them. Alita is moved on, I have moved on.
It was a very vulnerable situation for you, and you know, adolescence ma to age jun huncha ni, adolescence age jun huncha ni, you do a lot of mistakes, but you know, you have always a way to, you know, revolve yourself. Okay na, आफूलाई म अब न्यूनेस ममा ल्याउँछु भन्ने एउटा हुन्छ क्या, तर तिमी जुन सिचुएसनबाट गो थ्रु गरिरहेको थियौ, इट वाज लिटरली अ माइन्ड ब्रेकिङ situation.
I was just a kid त्यति बेला.
For a girl, it's so important for you to make sure that whomever you are choosing, he is a wise person. Wise as in कस्तो कुरामा wise भने तपाईको कुरा बुझ्दिने. Make sure that your trust is safe on him, right? So यस्तो कुराहरू एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ. अनि regardless, now let's talk about mental health, है. Between those हुन्छ नि तिम्रो त्यो एकदमै क्रिटिकल इयर्समा, डिड यु टक टु समवन अबाउट यर मेन्टल हेल्थ?
नो, बिकज द्याट्स नट, वी डोन्ट फलो द्याट. अब यहाँ युकेमा त अलिकति भयो भने वी हेभ काउन्सिलर्स, सो आई ह्याड नो बडी टु टक टु त्यति बेला. एन्ड द्याट्स वान आई वाज लाइक त्यो रेबल स्टेजमा पुगेँ क्या म. सो आई ह्याड नो वेयर टु त्यो मेरो त्यो एङ्गर, त्यो वाट एभर आइ एम फिलिङ, त्यो डिस्कस गर्ने, त्यो त्यो पोजिटिभ साइडमा फ्लो गर्ने थिएन भने. सो देन आई गट ट्याटुज अन माई बडी एज अ, अब त्यो सप्रेस गर्नुको लागि हुन्छ नि आफूलाई
नि, पेन आफ्नो सप्रेस गर्नको लागि यु वान्टेड टु हर्ट योरसेल्फ इन अदर वे. So
that's when I got a big snake tattoo on my back, which I regret so much. But later what I realized is that after whatever happened, we did talk.
Yeah.
So then sorry भन्यो उसले. And what I realized was to आफूलाई पिस, आफ्नो मेन्टल पिसको लागि चाहिँ it's better to just forgive that person. त्यो grudge hold गऱ्यो भने आफूलाई साह्रो पर्छ बादमा. Keep thinking about it. So then I forgave him and now I'm like,
you're like chill now.
Chill now.
You know, it's so grateful of you to forgive a person who hurted you a lot. It takes a lot of courage and God. सजिलै कोही मान्छेले आफूलाई धेरै 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 दुःख दिइरहेको छ भने उसलाई फर्गिभ गर्न या त्यो कुरा फर्गेट गर्न, it takes a lot of courage and God, literally.
Because the thing is that we had a lot of good memories also.
Yes.
So त्यो सोचेर I was like,
yeah. So you counted your 100 dates to forget that one bad date, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good, Avantika, really. So, womenहरूको लागि अब गर्ल्सहरू, there are a lot of emerging influencers, भनौँ न, everyone wants to come to the social platform, do something, अनि on something, भनौँ न, कतिजनाको त लाइभलीहुड नै हो क्या, एउटा सोसल प्लेटफर्ममा आएर अन गरेर गर्ने. सो उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ what do you want to convey message उनीहरूलाई के भन्न चाहन्छौ?
When I first started, it started as barter. So India ma usually barter collaborations huncha.
What's that?
Barter is like the brand sends you their products and then you promote.
Yeah.
But there are also like you if you're like dedicated in whatever you're doing, as in like if you're an influencer and you're dedicated to it, it's better to अब एजेन्सीहरूले कन्ट्याक्ट गर्छ नि त.
Okay, I don't know about that.
So there are a lot of agencies in India, social media agencies. So they'll contact you and then they'll say you work under us and यति हामी will give you work. तर त्यसमा चाहिँ यति percentage will cut off and will त्यो charges.
Okay,
brand जति पे गर्छ. अब suppose brand pays you 10,000, they'll take around 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 as a charge to manage profileहरू, and then that's how they work. But there are also a lot of agencies that exploit influencers.
Likewise, like
कसरी भन्दा कहिले काहीँ पेड हुन्छ, but then they say it's barter, अनि गराउँछ काम फ्रीमै, त्यस्तो खाले. अदरवाइज अरू बेला के हुन्छ भन्दा they'll say यति 10,000 को, but ब्रान्डले चाहिँ 20-30,000 दिएको हुन्छ, तर उनीहरूले चाहिँ अब आधीको पनि आधी पैसा त्यस्तोहरू पनि.
So basically they work as a intermediate party.
Yeah.
Between the influencer and the brand. Oh, this is the new thing I have learned. मलाई थाहा
थिएन. पुरा छ नर्थइस्टमा. there's this very good agency Madify, so I used to work under them.
नेपालमा स्टिल त्यस्तो चलेको छैन.
नेपालमा Madify manages नेपालको a lot of artists also.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I had no idea. This is a new thing for me. Yeah, so you did some of those as well, right?
Yeah, I think I was with them for 2, 3. From lockdown, I was with them.
So, being a very soft spoken girl, when someone has bad to say about you, तिमी कसरी react गर्छौ and how do you handle that situation?
फर्स्टमा त हेर्ने बित्तिकै रिस उठ्छ पुरा. Usually I don't check my comments actually.
Yeah, okay.
Check गर्दिनँ म आयो भने notification. अब मेरो चाहिँ notification चाहिँ I've said that only people who I follow उनीहरूको आउँछ मलाई.
Okay.
So that's मेरो mental peace को लागि चाहिँ it's like the best thing that I've ever done. But then कहिलेकाहीँ अब त्यसरी आँखाले देखेपछि चाहिँ I ignore. तर झनक्क अब त्यो कहिलेकाहीँ मुडै कस्तो भइरहेको हुन्छ नि मान्छेको.
Yeah, obviously.
त्यति बेला देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ रिस उठ्यो लेखिदिन्छु and then I just delete it afterwards.
So that's how you like just deleting is the option, or like does it like hamper you like mentally or not?
It does sometimes.
It does.
अब
So
आफू खुसी पोजिटिभ स्पेसमा छ भने इट्स लाइक के बोलेको यस्तो भनेर आई जस्ट इग्नोर. अदरवाइज त्यही डाउन भइरहेको छ त्यति बेला चाहिँ अलिकति आई हेभ टु फिल ब्याड कि किन चाहिँ वाइ डु दे थिङ्क यस्तो अबाउट मी भनेर.
because साँच्चै भन्नुपर्दाखेरि अवन्तिका is such a sweet person, she's such a soft spoken person, and you know how it's like to deal with a comment or bad comments that comes through your feeds. It's tough. Regardless of famous हुँदै गएपछि त all this comes through, everyone goes through the trollings and bashings and all this thing तर yeah, I guess ignorance is bliss sometimes.
But I feel like mine is a bit more in a personal level.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
मान्छेले धेरै नै bash
त्यो ओपन बुक भयो नि त्यो लाइफ
लाइफ ओपन बुक भयो
त्यही भएर चाहिँ.
So right now what do you think, like should you like have the same open book theory for your life, or would you want to be like preserved with yourself?
It's like social media is a space where there are a lot of opinions Nita, so it's better to keep your personal life personally. Social media मा हाल्ने अब के अचिभमेन्ट्सहरू छ भने that you want to show people that might motivate them, inspire them, so त्यो हाल्ने. But other than that personal life चाहिँ it's better to keep personally जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई चाहिँ.
Oh, exactly. I feel the same. किनभने people are way too quick to judge, and I'm sorry to say that there are like lots of hateful comments. Even if you are doing good, there are hateful comments around. So as I said, ignorance is bliss. Sometimes it's best to ignore the ones who are putting you through the rough patch. It's so important to do that. So yeah, whatever you are doing right now, I believe that's the best you can do for yourself. Regarding, as we spoke about the mental health, did you ever think like तिमीलाई चाहिँ अब एउटा गाइडेन्स टाइपको या एउटा के भन्छ एउटा वेलबिङ गर्नलाई चाहिँ चाहिन्छ जस्तो लाग्यो कि लागेन, एउटा सेसन जस्तो त्यस्तो चाहिन्छ जस्तो लाग्यो कि लागेन तिमीलाई?
It's very necessary since me being in a nursing background भएर हाम्रो सब्जेक्टै हुन्छ मेन्टल हेल्थको बारेमा. So there are a lot of things that people don't really talk about. So I think जति ओपन अप गर्यो त्यति हल्का हुन्छ नि त मन. So it's better to talk about things rather than just
talking about like past few years देखि हैन, we have been talking about the mental health, what should be done, what should be spoken भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ we must be much more precise अझै क्या. यस्तो चाहिँ ओपनली हामी कुरा गर्दाखेरि अरू मान्छे पनि अवेयर हुन्छ. That's the reason why I wanted to talk about your mental health, about your
like I'm not alone भन्ने feeling.
Yes, exactly. And in other part, your past never determines who you are right now. Yes or no? है तिमीलाई तिम्रो पास्टले केही पनि डिटरमाइन गर्दैन क्या तिमी के छौ अहिले कसो छौ. You are a better version of what you were, right? So yeah, I truly believe on that, and I believe अवन्तिकाले पनि त्यही नै सोच्छ होला नि त हैन. You have been a very better version. तिमीले त केही कुरा सिकेको छौ नि त तिम्रो पास्टबाट. So it's better off that way हैन त. So अर्को के छ भने, what do you think like people will never be rich in morals or ethics or any perspective of life? तिमीलाई के कुराले चाहिँ लाग्छ that people will never be rich on that very sector?
If they don't have that sense of empathy in them, उनीहरूले अर्को मान्छेलाई जसरी ट्रिट गर्दैछ, if they don't have any empathy, if they don't respect people, and if they don't have any humanity, I feel that way they'll never be rich in morals.
Wow.
And they'll never learn.
Yes. Yes. So Avantika, according to yourself, what do you think is the perfect example of a toxic relationship?
If there's physical abuse, number one. If there's verbal abuse.
Yeah.
If there's a lot of controlling.
Yes.
And cheating, it's like...
It comes
yeah, it's
on
top. So that's
kuma,
like...
yeah. So would you ever like in future, either if that's from your friend or your family, if someone is hiding something or cheating on you, would you ever be able to accept that and like उनीहरूलाई सक्थ्यो होला त forgive गर्न सक्छ होला त in future if that ever happens after you get like married or you have kids, and if that happens to you, have you ever have that wildest thought भनौँ न त can you tolerate that storm? What do you think about that situation if you ever come through that situation?
I've done that before. I've put my faith in someone, gave him ample amount of chances. तर त्यो गरेर मान्छे it's like a habit race. It's like a choice race. So then एकपल्ट गरेपछि it's like no.
It's like no, right?
There's no forgiveness after that.
I believe the same.
And the worst part is that they gaslight you. So you catch them cheating, they're like, तैँले यस्तो गर्यो, that's why it happened. So that's the worst. Then you start blaming yourself, like, oh, मैले गर्दा होला. यस्तो हुन्छ कि it's so bad.
Oh my god, let's talk about the gaslighting part as well. किनभने it's so like हुन्छ नि
यस्तो
that's the horrible feeling. I believe, you know, you have done nothing wrong र अर्को पर्सनले you have done this and this, attention र यो दिएन, केयर दिएन, त्यही भएर मैले यस्तो गरेँ. Oh my god, that कस्तो it's like, you know, a hurricane in the heart. Like, oh my god, मैले गर्दा गल्ती भएको रहेछ. मैले गर्दा हैन, सानो सानो कुरामा पनि त्यस्तो हुन्छ क्या. रिलेसनशिपको कुरामा चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने when a partner doesn't accept that he has done wrong or she has done wrong, the problem then and there starts जस्तो लाग्छ. तिमीलाई के लाग्छ त्यो कुरामा?
फर्स्टली त त्यो चिट गरेपछि त आफूलाई नै कस्तो भइरहेको हुन्छ, लाइक मेबी आइएम नट इनफ भइरहेको हुन्छ. द्याट्स मेबी वाइ ही वेन्ट टु द अदर पर्सन, त्यस्तो भइरहेको हुन्छ. एन्ड देन अगेन द ग्यास लाइटिङ, सो it gets worse and worse and worse.
It triggers a lot, yeah. Emotionally, it triggers a lot. त्यही सँगसँगै when a woman is like pursuing her career अनि त्यस्तो रिलेसनसिपमा त्यस्तो भइराख्दा it creates a kind of, you know, imbalance and lots of things in a woman's life. तर त्यही भन्छु म, जसले पनि हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ वुमनहरू है, make sure that you are in a place where you are respected, where you are loved, where you are heard. त्यस्तो ठाउँमा बस्नु जुन ठाउँमा चाहिँ हजुरलाई रेस्पेक्ट गरिन्छ, हजुरको कुरा सुनिन्छ, हजुरको कुरालाई हुन्छ नि भ्याल्यु गरिन्छ, त्यस्तो ठाउँमा बस्नुपर्छ क्या. नट द प्लेस द्याट you always have been gaslighted, होइन, always been blamed that oh तिमीले गर्दा नभएको या यो कारणले नभएको भने. त्यस्तो चाहिँ इट्स सो टक्सिक रिलेसनसिप फर मी एज वेल. सो अवन्तिका, you know, in your career or in your social platform, it's so easy for people to influence you and, you know, to be influenced by you or to de-influence you. Okay na? Testo san ta अहिले त. So what do you think about that? Like तिमीले चाहिँ आफूलाई कसरी true to yourself भएर चाहिँ you are helping other people जस्तो लाग्छ, or helping other girls जस्तो लाग्छ?
So what I feel is I've been a very social media boy in real life. I've been a very kind person.
Yes.
So I think it reflects on my social media, when I talk to people, when I'm filming, when anything that I do on social media. So I think even after I get so much of hate comments, so much of trolling, despite of all of that, when I'm okay, I feel that might help, that may be helping a lot of people, केटीहरूलाई who might have gone through what I went through and are struggling. किन DMहरू आइबस्छ मलाई. So they are like, केटीहरूले, they message me saying that I'm going through this, what should I do? I broke up, he cheated on me. So then we just talk, we just chat. And
the better thing is that like people are texting you saying that what can I do for this? किनभने तिमीले त्यो सिनेरियोमा एक्लै आफूले डिल गरेर ओभरकम गरेर आयो नि त. So it's so good to, you know, भन्नु क्या अरूलाई पनि द्याट यु क्यान डु दिस यु क्यान डु द्याट भनेर भन्नु इट्स सो ग्रेट अनि एउटा आफूलाई पनि फिल हुन्छ द्याट आई एम सम हाउ हेल्पिङ अदर गर्ल्स एज वेल भन्ने हुन्छ राइट so how do you see yourself in future? What do you envision for yourself in future?
Career wise, doing better than what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But in my personal life, I want to stay the same actually. I don't want to change. I just want to stay the same. And I want people to remember me as someone who's always been kind, who's always heard people, what they had to say, helped people. So I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about something inside the family that comes from the family. Being a woman, what do you think about tolerating the insult, profanity from your family members? What do you think about that?
As in like family members?
Family members, but like timro relatives or family family members, but sometimes they insult you. They are like हुन्छ नि त त्यस्तो कल्चर हुन्छ ए यस्तो गर्यो ए नराम्रो this and that. What do you think about that?
My mom is from Dehradun actually.
Okay.
So my dad is from Sikkim. So mom side ko cousin I don't usually visit a lot. So paila they used to be every year, but अहिले चाहिँ it's like once in maybe 3 years, 4 years त्यस्तो. So त्यहाँपट्टि त I'm not really like I'm close to them, but त्यो भेटी बस्दैन नि त. So when I meet them, it's always like good, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That side also I don't think त्यस्तो कि अहिलेसम्म maybe 1 or 2 incident भएको होला with a bit like far cousins-हरुसँग. So the best thing is to ignore हुने त्योमा पनि.
Yeah. So usually when it comes from a family member भनौँ न.
Oh, okay.
Family member बाट like insult, profanity when
it hits अलिकति personally hit हुन्छ कि but then at the end of the day.
Yeah. So मेरो पर्सपेक्टिभमा चाहिँ मलाई के लाग्छ भने यु नो इन अ हाउस होल्ड जहाँ चाहिँ एउटा वुमनलाई इन्सल्ट गरिन्छ या हुन्छ नि ब्रेक द्याट लाइन हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ आई बिलिभ द्याट्स वेयर वुमन निड्स टु स्ट्यान्ड फर देम सेल्फ जस्तो लाग्छ तर गुड टु नो द्याट your father and mother they are always supportive to you, right? तर कुनै कुनै household मा कस्तो हुन्छ भने they think more of the society, like society ले के भन्छ भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ they are quite focused rather than taking care of their own child. त्यस्तो हुन्छ. Yeah, it's bad, right? So यो कुरामा म के पनि एड अन गर्न चाहन्छु भने usually when you face the profanity, insult from your own family, from your own circle, you need to stand up for yourself. That's the very point where people start thinking that मैले उलाई जे पाइते भन्न मिल्ने रहेछ या मैले उलाई जे पनि भन्न मिल्छ it's okay. किनभने her family member is saying those kind of things to her, then why not me? भन्ने एउटा kind of each situation जुन create हुन्छ नि, that's so bad. So if you are in a household that where you have been insulted, you have been hearing to the insult, where your morals are being dismissed, right? I believe it's a peak time when you speak for yourself. That's a very peak time नि त अब आफ्नो फ्यामिलीमा आफूलाई कसरी ट्रिट गरिन्छ इट म्याटर्स अ लट आफ्नो आमा बाउले आफूलाई कसरी ट्रिट गरेको छ इट म्याटर्स अ लट सो फ्यामिली इज सो मच इम्पोर्टेन्ट जस्तो लाग्छ र हेट इन्सल्ट प्रोफेनिटी जति आउँछ फ्यामिलीबाट स्टार्ट भएन भने चाहिँ इट गेट्स मच मोर इजियर फर यु टु सेलेक्ट यर पार्टनर जस्तो पनि लाग्छ मलाई वाट डु यु थिङ्क अबाउट द्याट
मेक सेन्स मेरो चाहिँ आई फिल लाइक आई हेभ अलवेज बिन एन इन्ट्रोभर्ट सानोदेखि नै यसरी फ्यामिली फङ्सनमा पनि आमाको पछि पछि अहिले पनि when we go somewhere I'm always with my mom pichi I don't talk to anyone I just त्यो immediate cousins बाहेक अरूसँग I don't talk.
You don't talk?
I'm very shy.
Yeah.
So आमाको पछि आमा उयो चुन्नी पक्रेर पछि आमाले चाहिँ जान जङ्गली न हो भनेर every time पछि अनि and she's a very strong woman. देहरादुन जस्तो जग्गादेखि सिक्किममा आएर अहिले अब she has done a lot आफ्नो उयोमा so and then she's in a position where everybody looks up to her.
Wow.
All my cousins, everybody, and she's a very strong lady. So त्यही भएर पनि अलिकति अरूहरू मलाई त्यसरी क्या अब आएर ट्रिट गर्नु कुरा गर्नु डराउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ.
Okay.
त्यही भएर पनि they've always given me so much of love हुन्छ नि फ्यामिलीमा. So I think
तिमीलाई नै थाहा छ नि त you look upon your mom and dad to see like what your future holds भने it's all so it all comes from your family so if your family is well inputted with good morals एउटा bone छ भने चाहिँ it becomes much more easier for a woman to select the good ones right being on a social platform whoever is watching this I have one thing to say to you so यदि हजुरलाई केही राम्रो भन्न आउँदैन भने केही नराम्रो पनि नभनिदिनु होला या चुप लाएर बसिदिनु होला इट्स सच अ गुड थिङ होइन त्यो भयो भने आफूसँग अब के अब टाइप गर्न म यसलाई यस्तो नराम्रो भन्छु टाइप गर्नुभन्दा लेट इट बी म्यान लेट हर लिभ हर लाइफ होइन लेट हिम बी एज हि इज है अरूको लाइफमा यदि अरूले तपाईँलाई इन्सपायर गरिरहेको छ भने उहाँबाट इन्सपिरेसन लिनुहोस् टेल देम दे इन्सपायर यु है तर कसैको बारेमा राम्रो भन्न सक्नुहुन्न भने चाहिँ नराम्रो पनि नभनिदिनु राइट मलाई पनि त्यही लाग्छ
whatever they're posting instead of saying you're so cringe this is a comment गर्छ नि just block if you don't like the content म त त्यही पहिला I should just write that हुन्छ नि your videos are so cringe भन्दैको so I should just write then just block me
yes but now you don't care right
हेर bad publicity is a good publicity so just
oh my god give a high five yeah that's good that's a good thing a bad publicity is a good publicity. Wow, this is a new thing, but it's really a remarkable thing to say. Yeah, so to all those girls or women or ladies watching this podcast, you must remember that हजुरले जे गर्नुहुन्छ be carefree. Carefree भएर गर्नु
जति सोच्यो त्यति नै I feel like it'll stop you from
it dooms you it dismiss your ability to do something more तपाईले आज एक दिन भिडियो बनाएर हाल्नुभयो कस्तो लाग्यो awkward लाग्यो भन्ने हुन्छ हैन नेक्स्ट डे बनाएर हाल्नु अर्को दिन you'll start getting better and better and better
that's how everyone started I feel nobody started as perfect
yes exactly and let me add something to this there is no any single successful woman who has not gone through emotional or mental trauma
that's what made them strong
yes that's what made them strong and that's who they are now that's been their identity right after going through all that now they are that strong person हो त्यसले नै बनाउँछ क्या मान्छेलाई सो हजुर स्टिल तपाईँ त्यो जोनमा हुनुहुन्छ where you think that मैले गरेँ भने मान्छेले के सोच्छ भनेर त्यस्तो सोच्नुहुन्छ भने त्यो सोच्न बन्द गरिदिनुहोस् start posting right now start doing what you love exactly त्यो एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ do it लाग्छ कतिको अनकन्भिनियन्ट लाग्छ but do it anyway हो कि होइन भन्नु त अब मान्छेहरूले आफूलाई लिमिट गरेर राख्यो भने त उनीहरू त लिमिटेड नै भयो नि त तर आफूलाई अब खुलेर म यस्तो गर्छु यस्तो गर्न चाहन्छु भनेर एउटा उनीहरूले स्टेयर केस बनाउँदै जान्छ क्या आफ्नो के भन्छ त्यसलाई लेभल अप गर्ने एउटा स्टेयर केस बनाउँदै जान्छ सो द्याट्स मच मोर इम्पोर्टेन्ट फर अल द वुमन हु एभर इज वाचिङ दिस मेक श्योर यु डु इट राइट अवे वाट यु वान्ट टु डु इट किनभने वन्स यु स्टार्ट इट it's never looking back you will never look back at what you started you'll just look at the progression right so now I'd like to end my podcast anything you'd like to add on to this any message you want to give to the young girls out there
I just have like one line again that you should always keep in your mind whenever you get hate or whenever someone is trying to pull you down just remember that hurt people Wow. That's something that always this is also one of the lines that have always touched me so that's what I tell people I have my cousins as well who are starting social media I have my friends also so I bas comment this though so I tell them hurt people so just ignore and move on
wow thank you so yes when we are young we do all of those stuff that you might think that is vulnerable right what you have done doesn't determine what you are right now do it without your regret do what you are doing be self-obsessed be
There's
yourself
nothing wrong in that
yes be true to yourself and bring the best version of yourself. So thank you so much, Avantika, for joining me to this podcast and bringing such an insightful thing to this podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.